The chilling story of David Berkowitz. Every crime has a story, and every killer has a motive. From chilling confessions to unsolved mysteries, true crime reveals the darkest corners of human nature. What drives someone to kill? Let's uncover the truth behind the most shocking cases. Son of Sam, the chilling story of David Berkowitz. Introduction. Narrator, New York City, 1976. A brutal heatwave grips the streets, but something far more sinister lurks in the shadows. A killer stalks the night, preying on young couples, leaving behind fear, death, and cryptic messages. This is the story of David Berkowitz, the man the world would come to know as the Son of Sam. The making of a killer. Narrator, born Richard David Falco in 1953 and later adopted by Nathan and Pearl Berkowitz, David was described as an awkward and lonely child. He struggled with abandonment issues, feeling unloved and out of place. His teenage years were marked by isolation, petty crimes, and an obsession with fire starting. After a short stint in the U.S. Army, Berkowitz returned to New York, where his mental state deteriorated. He became convinced that a demon-possessed dog was commanding him to kill. The reign of terror begins. Narrator, on July 29, 1976, the nightmare began. Donna Lauria, an 18-year-old Bronx resident, was shot and killed while sitting in a parked car with her friend Jody Valenti. The police had no suspects, and the city was unaware that this was just the beginning. As months passed, more young women were gunned down in similar attacks. The killer had a preference: brunettes, often in pairs, targeted in their cars late at night. New York was in a state of panic. The taunts and letters. Narrator, in April 1977, the killer left behind his signature, a chilling, taunting letter addressed to NYPD Captain Joseph Borelli. He called himself Son of Sam and claimed to be commanded by a demonic entity. The media went into a frenzy, publishing his words and further spreading terror. As his rampage continued, the city implemented curfews, women dyed their hair blonde, and couples feared sitting in their cars. The NYPD launched the largest manhunt in its history. The capture. Narrator, a crucial mistake led to his downfall. On July 31, 1977, the night of his final attack, a woman in Brooklyn reported a suspicious man near a crime scene. A parking ticket led investigators to a yellow Ford Galaxy registered to David Berkowitz. On August 10, 1977, police knocked on his Yonkers apartment door. Berkowitz greeted them with eerie calmness, saying, "You got me. What took you so long?" The confession and trial. Narrator, Berkowitz quickly confessed to the killings, claiming he was possessed by demons. While many believed he was insane, psychiatrists found him competent to stand trial. In May 1978, he pleaded guilty to 6 counts of murder and was sentenced to 6 consecutive life terms, ensuring he would never walk free. The aftermath and theories. Narrator, in prison, Berkowitz claimed he was part of a satanic cult responsible for multiple killings. Some investigators believe he didn't act alone. Could there have been other sons of Sam still out there? Today, David Berkowitz remains behind bars, now claiming to be a born-again Christian. But for those who lived through the terror of 1976-77, the wounds of fear and loss remain unhealed. Conclusion. Narrator, was David Berkowitz truly a lone madman, or just one piece of a larger, darker conspiracy? One thing is certain: his reign of terror left an indelible mark on New York and on true crime history. This is the story of the Son of Sam, one of America's most infamous serial killers. If you liked this story, make sure to like, share and subscribe for more chilling true crime content.